Hey developers, welcome to Devcovery. Today, we're bringing you the hottest open source projects trending on GitHub, so you don't miss any tech developments worth your attention.
Today, we're taking a deep dive into a trending project on GitHub, React Doctor, a tool designed to catch the subtle bugs and performance issues in AI-generated React code. With AI assistance becoming a staple in our workflows, ensuring code quality is more critical than ever. And this project's rapid rise, with over 800 new stars today, shows it's a solution developers are looking for. Developers are relying more and more on AI assistance to write code. This brings up a critical question. Is the code they generate actually any good? It might be syntactically correct, but AI-produced code often carries a hidden cost. That cost comes in the form of subtle performance issues and technical debt. Now, a new project is aiming to solve this very problem. The project is called React Doctor, and it comes from the organization millionco. Its mission is to act as a specialized agent that catches bad React code. It's specifically looking for the common flaws that AI generation tools tend to introduce. And this focus has clearly resonated with developers. The project has already racked up over 7,300 stars on GitHub, with a surge of more than 800 in just one day. That's a strong signal of just how much interest there is in solving this modern challenge. So, what's the core problem here? AI code generators are fast, but they often produce React code that's inefficient or breaks best practices. This can lead to some serious headaches, like applications with unnecessary re-renders, messy state management, and a huge maintenance burden down the line. In the past, developers might have used general-purpose linters like ESLint. The issue is, their rules are often too broad to catch these subtle, performance-related anti-patterns. And that's what makes React Doctor different. It's not just another linter. It's a specialized diagnostic tool built to be a quality gatekeeper for AI-assisted workflows. It focuses specifically on the kind of subtle mistakes that AI is most likely to make. So, how does it actually work? Under the hood, React Doctor uses a hybrid static analysis architecture. It isn't a linter built from the ground up. Instead, it's a sophisticated coordination layer built on top of existing tools like ESLint and the high-performance Rust-based ESLint. A good way to think about it is like a specialist physician. They use standard lab equipment but apply a much deeper, more specific knowledge to interpret the results. On a technical level, the tool works by parsing code into what's called an abstract syntax tree, or AST. This tree structure represents the code's logic. It allows the tool to analyze component relationships, data flow, and dependencies. This deep analysis is what lets it spot complex issues that simple text matching would completely miss, like a missing dependency in a useCallback hook. A really key design choice was integrating ESLint. By using a tool written in Rust, React Doctor ensures its analysis runs incredibly fast, even on massive projects. This avoids the performance bottlenecks you sometimes see with JavaScript-based tools. And maybe its most innovative feature is what's called its skills knowledge base. This is a collection of best practices that provides feedback with far more context than a typical linter error ever could. So, how would this look in the real world? Imagine a front-end team using an AI assistant like GitHub Copilot. They would integrate React Doctor right into their automated testing and deployment workflow, often called a CI/CD pipeline. There, it acts as a quality gate. It automatically flags any pull requests that contain inefficient or problematic React code that was generated by an AI. But it's not just for automation. Individual developers can also run it on their local machines before they even commit their code. This gives them instant feedback on potential performance bottlenecks. For developers who are new to React, the tool also serves as an interactive guide. It teaches performance optimization and best practices through its very concrete suggestions. And because it's designed as an ESLint plugin, adopting it is pretty straightforward for most existing projects. Of course, despite this innovative approach, the project does face some challenges. First, the React ecosystem evolves at a blistering pace. Maintaining hundreds of specific rules to keep up with the latest best practices is going to be a significant long-term effort. Second, the project relies heavily on upstream tools like ESLint and ESLint. This introduces a risk. Any major changes in those dependencies could force a large-scale refactoring of React Doctor itself. And finally, like all static analysis tools, it's not perfect. It might produce false positives when it sees unconventional but perfectly correct code. If that's not managed carefully, it could create some friction with developers. So in the end, React Doctor is much more than just another linter. It's a specialized quality assurance layer designed specifically for the modern era of AI-assisted software development. It addresses a critical need, making sure that the productivity gains we get from AI don't come at the expense of application performance and code quality.
That's all for today's Devcovery. We hope these GitHub trending projects spark some inspiration for your development work. You can find all the repos mentioned in the description below. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you tomorrow at the same time.